What's up, guys? This is Jared, or you may know me from DuelistX21. This is my Seal Dragon deck. Haven't changed much from it, but it's a little changed up so I could so it's more playable and it can win. It has a higher chance of winning because it was like
Card Fight King Productions.
Yep.
All right, let's get into it.
All right, so starter is Conroe because he searches out your perfect guards in any grade 1 or your tech right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go with my 8 crit, 4 draw, 4 heal. I'm using him because it's a name-based deck, Seal Dragon. I'm using him. He's my personal choice of critical trigger. So, say you need to boost with him, and you say you have him on your field, you use his limit break, you retire grade 2s, and he's going to get more power from it. It's more of a late game play.
And he's holding up the middle finger.
Yeah, and he's flicking you off, giving you the bird.
All right.
And I'm using draw trigger, name, because it's a name, and if you want, you can put him in your soul.
Push soul, gain 3k.
Get some 3k, and you have Sharding right here. Yes, his name is Sharding.
And he heals.
And his heals. So, grade 1, I use Seal Dragon Kersey, because he's Seal Dragon, and he's like a drop draw. So you can drop like grade 3, drop draw trigger, get yourself another draw. Great card. For perfects, never run a deck without 4 perfect guards. If you do, you deserve to get slapped in the face and run over.
That's kind of harsh. Okay.
And then you have Seal Dragon Flannel, 10k attacker, because good for early rushing, and he's a name for the deck. And then here are my 2 personal choices. I refuse to run Chambray. I think that's his name. He's the 10k booster for blockade. He's a 4k. You have the Soul Blast one, and it's like you don't want to ride a 4k Vanguard for initial grade 1, or you don't want to have to boost with a 4k most of the game. So I run Bar because he's a power card. You just raw power right there, and then you have Terry Cloth as my personal tech, 10k shield, and you get an extra retire in it when you want to. And he's a booster, so why not? So let's go to grade 2s. 3 10k vanillas. Name. 12k attacker. Always run him at 4. Because he's jack hard.
Pants.
Stephen Campbell approves.
Corduroy, the pants dragon, because girls love them corduroys, right? You would counterblast one. You retire anything on your opponent's field and force out a grade 2. So, that's how you do. So, here's my grade 3 lineup. I have 2 blockades, because you want to get off the cross ride, too. 13k defense, always good.
He's not that bad of a Vanguard.
And he's not that bad of a Vanguard. I mean, yeah, the 10k is like horrid, but if you can get over that, it's good late game because your opponent can't use intercepts. So, especially if you sack your opponents, hint, hint, yeah. And then, before we get to him, we got that Dauntless. Dauntless Drive Dragon is one of the best break rides in the game, and we got an SP right here.
You see that SP
up close. You break ride, 10k.
Yeah,
you drop
SP Dauntless
after
right
your
there.
first attack. You get an extra twin drive. Yeah.
One of the best break riders for this format and plenty formats to come.
And especially since you've already seen that Dauntless dominate if you watch the show. You know what's going on. And then, the final card, you got your play set of Blockade Inferno, the main Vanguard of the deck. You always want to see him no matter what, because he is the card you want to get off all the time. His limit break. You counterblast 2 Seal Dragons, and you retire their grade 2 units, and he gets 10k, so it's always good. And it's a great threat, especially on 4 or 5 damage, especially with these critical triggers. So Yeah, that's the deck.
All right, that's the deck, and we will get to finally Genovius.
Geno Smith.